back to Secrets of a Stylist. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kim. I'm a celebrity fashion stylist. And for those of you who do, welcome back. I'm so excited to see you. Today, we have a special treat. We have my hairstylist, Nicole from Palm Salon.
Hi guys.
She is right in the know. And so I asked her to come and show us the top spring styles that are trending right now, that are easy for you to do.
We want to give you some tips and tricks on how you can style your hair at home, just like everybody is doing it on the runway and their favorite street style bloggers. So we're going to start off today with showing you how to do the wave. So we've all moved from those beautiful Victoria's Secret curls into more of that laid back California beach wave. So this is really easy for, you know, the everyday woman who's doing their own hair. If you're alternating between kinking out the hair with your flat iron and doing the soft wave with your curling iron, you're gonna really get that beautiful combo of texture to give that lived in feel. And you wanna be creating your volume more around your recession down, whereas before we were really focusing on getting the volume on top, and we want to have this more natural volume, creating that width through the side. I'm going to start first with the curling iron. I'm going to use, you don't want to go any bigger than 1.25 inches. Everyone's got their favorite tools. I tend to reach for the Babyliss. They've got a really good spring, so you don't necessarily need the fancy Marcel like you see a lot of stylists using. At home, you can just use a great spring curling iron, and you don't want to go any bigger than this. And the other thing that you really want to make sure you have is a setting spray. So you don't want to set your hair with hairspray. Hairspray is for finishing. So it's got finishing products in it that is going to help to set your hair. When you're curling that and putting heat on that, it's going to dry your hair out and it's not going to hold. It's just making your hair crispy and dry. So we want to use an actual heat setting spray.
I'm going to have to get you to leave that with me.
Yes. Yeah, she's stealing this from me.
I am. I'm totally stealing that.
So I'm just sectioning it out about a 1-inch section. You don't have to be too picky, and they don't have to be perfect by any means. So I'm going to saturate the whole section with my heat setting spray.
So cool. I didn't even know that.
So using a comb or a brush, you just want to make sure that the product is evenly distributed. And we're going to put the hair in, pull it down once, and then wrap it right up to the root. So we're leaving all of this hair out. So we've put it in, pull it down, and now we've turned it up to the root. And give it a little tap. And so now I'm just going to slowly bring my curling iron through the ends. And I'm just giving it a light little tug. So just a really soft pull and let it cool. So my second section, I'm going to do my curls the opposite way. So the first section, I was holding my curling iron like this.
Yeah.
Curling it this way.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to be holding it like this, curling them this way.
Wow.
So you're creating a lot of different texture within just the wave. So we've got the hair all set, this beautiful beachy texture. A couple key things. You want to make sure the ends stay a little bit straighter so you really get that lived in feel. And then we want all the texture to be more kind of in your mid area. So if your hair is a lob, you want to be between your recession and your chin and then have your straighter ends. And if your hair is longer like Kim's, we want to have it kind of between the recession and the shoulder. And then you want to have your straighter ends. So the longer your hair, the longer down the wave's going to go, because we don't want to have straight hair from chin down and just your curl in there. So this is the fun part. Spray and shake. That's what it is.
Spray and shake.
So you spray it.
Yeah.
And you shake it. So as you spray, you shake.
Do I want to spray that much?
This is a texturizing spray. So you don't want to use a traditional hairspray. This is a mineral powder texturizing spray. So it's a really, really dry hairspray. It's going to get into those curls and waves and really create that texture.
Wow. That's so cool. Okay.
And shake it out. Yeah.
Ooh, I can see how that makes a difference.
Yes, see? Spray and shake.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Yeah. Yeah, spray and shake. And then when you're tousling out your curls, you want to put your fingers underneath the hair and shake it out.
Cool. Yeah.
And it just builds the volume.
Okay, so the ponytail, one of my favorite things. Admittedly, I'm just like not that cool. Like I grab an elastic and like
oh my gosh,
put it in the high head or put it in my low head. So tell me what the deal is with this ponytail. Like what makes it special?
Okay, well, ponytails have really made a comeback. They're really cool now. So this year we're seeing a lot more texture in our ponies. So we're kind of working with the beach waves that we have, and this is a really great look for day 2.
I was just gonna say that. Day 2.
Yeah.
Pony.
You know, you go out on a Saturday night with your beach waves and you've got an event to go to Sunday or even Monday. You can pull your hair up into a really cute textured ponytail. And today I'm gonna give Kim a topsy-turvy with her ponytail.
I love it. That's fantastic.
So with the fun kind of twist of the topsy-turvy, we want to keep the placement of it a little bit more sophisticated and chic. So we're going to go right in the nape. So when you're doing your own ponytail, especially if you have long hair, we're going to pull it all down right below that bump in the back of your head.
What are the top trending ponytails? Like, is it still cool that I like whip mine up into like a high pony?
Top knot's in, half top knot is still in. What we're seeing with those, though, is a little bit of an accessory. So you might see the top knot paired with a cuff around the top knot.
A cuff?
Yeah, or like a really cool oversized bobby pin. Something kind of different to make it a little bit more unique.
I was wondering why we're leaving these out.
Okay, so the reason we're leaving them out is because we want to get a really nice base. So we're going to get a really good secure ponytail. And then because we want to see that texture, but the secret is to having something really smooth and tight underneath.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Because you want it to last. Like, we're
yeah.
girls on the go. We don't have time to be redoing our hair midday.
Right. No time to redo our hair.
Okay, so when you're tightening your ponytail, this is for anything. If you're doing a half ponytail, a high ponytail, any ponytail, if you want to get it tighter without, when you go like that, you sometimes create creases. So basically all you need to do is grab a little tiny piece on top of the ponytail. I'm just gonna turn you really quickly. So you're just grabbing a little piece of hair like this. You're holding your base and you're just slightly pulling and pushing. So you're gonna create a really nice, tight base of your ponytail. So we got our base in, we used 2 elastics. So we got our main tight ponytail, and then we pulled our texture that we had left, the 2 sections in the front. We pulled that over, secured that with our second ponytail, and then we created a little hole. So you basically stick your finger between the elastic and the head, and you just create enough room that you can flip the hair and pull the ponytail through. And then you've got this great texture. It looks like an updo. So it gives it a completely different kind of style. It's a totally new, fresh take on the ponytail, and you're gonna be seeing this a lot this spring. So we've got that texture in there. It's not going anywhere, and we're just kind of smoothing out any extra flyaways, and this is gonna bring out the texture in the ponytail. You could also, just really quickly, I'm gonna show, like you could take this, twist this up, pin it, and then you have a complete chignon for a night out. So this is a really versatile style.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I can't wait.
I love this. I cannot believe, first of all, I didn't even know that products did so many different things. I was totally in the dark. And then the topsy tail, like king. I love it.
Bringing back the topsy tail.
I love it. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm totally into my topsy tail. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Remember, if you like this video, to hit the subscribe button. It's red, it's down below. And I will show up in your mailbox every Thursday, and I will come up with new and fun, exciting things to show you. Thanks for joining me, Nikki.
Thank you.
Bye.